what I've realized is that most people's number one problem is actually extremely simple. Most people's number one problem is so simple to identify that they don't even realize how simple it actually is. Because more than likely, the problem is you. You are your number one problem. It's not your lack of talent. It's not your lack of good genetics or your circumstances or that you're not lucky. It has nothing to do with any of that. Your biggest problem is you. You procrastinate. You don't want to do the work. You eat unhealthy. You go out. You drink alcohol. No one can do the work for you. No one can make the sacrifices for you. No one is coming to tell you to get up at 5 a.m. and to push you to run. No one is coming to push you to start that business. No one is going to do anything for you. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can begin to change your life. Because the harsh reality is, no one cares. And it is a good thing in a sense. Because no one cares about you. Well and truly, maybe apart from your mother and father, no one actually cares if you succeed or if you fail. No one cares if you're going to do the work or not. No one cares if you're going to go for a run. No one cares if you're going to start that business. The only person that suffers is you. You are your biggest problem. You're your own biggest obstacle to overcome. This is why self-mastery is so important. This is why self-improvement is so important. Because the man who masters himself conquers the world. And that's a quote from, I believe, Zeno, who was an old Greek philosopher. Self-mastery is truly the hardest thing to achieve. And it's a continual process of improvement. But the first step to changing your life is identifying your number one problem, which is you. You have the power to change your life. You also have the power to waste your life. The ball is in your court. You decide what you do with your 24 hours, because we all get the same 24 hours. We all get the same amount of seconds in a day. It is how we choose to spend them that differentiates the great from maybe the average. Aim to try and utilize every single second of your day, because when that time is gone, it's gone. It's never ever going to come back. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much status you have, none of that ever bought back a second of time. So treasure time, value it. Stop procrastinating. Stop telling yourself you're going to do something and then you don't do it. You are your own biggest problem. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can begin to implement systems and a plan to begin to change your life. Because most people are truly living in denial. They are blaming the outside world. They are blaming the universe for not giving them luck. They are blaming their genetics. They are blaming their parents, their teachers, their friends, whoever it may be. They are blaming everyone but themselves. And if this is you, realize this now and take full responsibility for your life. That includes everything good that happens to you and everything bad that happens to you. You are in control of your own life. Don't let your life be dictated by anyone else. Don't let your decisions be dictated by anyone else, because you get one life. So live it to the best of your ability. Become the best version of yourself. Don't die with regrets. Failure is so much better than regret. You have to tell yourself, I'm going to fail, and then I'm going to try again. Now, if I fail again, I'm going to get up and try again. Then if I fail again, I'm going to get up and try again. Because winners fail until they succeed. Losers give up as soon as they fail. That's the difference. Your life truly is your responsibility. No one is going to do the work for you. No one is going to get up early in the morning for you. No one is going to make the sacrifices for you. No one is going to do anything for you. Take full ownership of your life from this very moment, and I promise you will see your life start to change.